So here is the moral lesson I got from this movie. If I break into a girl's house, I will get laid. 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, so 50 Shades of Grey is a new erotic romance movie that's based off of the best-selling novel of the same name. Seriously guys, how is this a best-selling novel? And basically it follows Anastasia Steele, who is played by Dakota Johnson, who is this really shy and really awkward type of girl who takes the place of her friend who gets in an interview with Christian Grey. He becomes attracted to her and then oh god. I actually did try to read 50 Shades of Grey. I actually did try to read it. I got through one chapter of the first book and I put it down immediately. Not just because of the poor grammar and the poor writing, but because the story was dumb. Just a fun fact, if you haven't heard this already, literally 50 Shades of Grey is Twilight fan fiction. So basically E.L. James read Twilight and was so in love with the characters that she created a fan fiction, and somehow this gets published as a book. And now we're here to review the movie. The first 20 minutes had me laughing hysterically. The dialogue is so bad. There are just lines in this movie that you cannot believe that they're actually saying in this movie. Like one, for example, I don't make love, I fuck. When I heard that line, I just lost it. Not just the dialogue is bad, the acting is bad. Now, okay, I get it. Dakota Johnson, she was functional in the role. She was functional. She may be the best part of the movie, but she is just too good for this movie. Jamie Dornan, who played Christian Grey, just he was downright he was just terrible. And their chemistry, there was no chemistry between them. Now let's get into the main reason why everybody was so excited about this movie. The sex in it. It's theatrical porn. But the thing is this. The sex scenes aren't even sexy. They are boring. I'm a guy. Like other guys, we like boobs. We like seeing tits on screen. I will not lie about that. But here's the thing. I actually got tired of seeing the nudity on screen, and I was actually dreading seeing another sex scene. Christian Grey breaks into Anastasia's house, and he just has sex with her right there. She's not like, dude, what are you doing? Get out of my house, you creeper. And they're aroused by that, by a guy that breaks into a chick's house. It was Twilight, but with sex. But Twilight is actually better than this movie. Yeah, I said it. Twilight is better than 50 Shades of Grey. Whoa. I will say this, the one good thing, but even this can't save it. The movie is shot well. But here's the thing, even if you have a great looking film, if the substance is crap, even the look will not save a movie. Now, a childhood friend of mine, who I will not mention her name, she's also actually into this type of stuff. She's into it. Now, she said that she read the 50 Shades of Grey books, and she said that BDSM is basically a balancing act. However, 50 Shades of Grey is pretty much all abusive. She even wanted to recommend you a better movie. She said that if you want to see a better film that actually explores the psychology of BDSM, watch the movie Secretary with James Spader. And there's, oh god, I'm already forgetting the actress's name. Oh yeah, and guess what? Since there were 2 more books, yeah, that's right guys, since there were 2 more books, there's gonna be more movies. Sorry guys, I try and go into movies like this with an open mind. I give every movie a shot, even if it looks like crap. That doesn't matter regardless. 50 Shades of Grey is by far the very worst romance movie I've ever seen. 50 Shades of Grey gets my third 0 out of 5 of 2015. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Twitch. I try and stream at least every Saturday night. All the links are in the description below. below. And also, by the way, guys, yes, I have seen a lot of the comments on my Kingsman review saying I was a Jeremy Jahns ripoff and I'm copying off of him. I only wore the suit. I mean, it's a little too late to explain, but I only wore the suit because that's what they wore in the film. But so what you guys know, I will be changing up my style and my formatting pretty soon. Next week, for my Hot Tub Time Machine 2 review, I'm going to implement a new idea that I just came up with. I'm going to put into practice. And if you guys like what you see, I'm going to keep the idea up. And if not, I'll come up with another way. Alright guys, so comment out and let me know below. Besides Twilight or this, well, I guess you're going to say this anyway. What is the worst relationship you have ever seen put to screen? And I will see you guys next time.